Hello, people. So my internet's gonna be is fucked. Even my model's like a bit lagged. So yeah, I think I should go to PNG. But we are reacting to this to it. We are reacting to the 1 year anniversary preview program. Oh hell yeah! Sorry. Oh shit. That's Enigma, then the others we already know. X. Oh, we didn't say that. Okay. I'm sorry it's like lagged.
Why else would you all be here? No need to hold your applause. It's me, the rock and roll pirate.
And this is Sonato from Team Timekeeper of the
Let's go.
Foundation. It's been quite some
Yo,
time,
what's up?
and I'm happy to
That's
speak to you
Freggy.
all
Let's
again.
go. Thank you for the
We've
follow.
been appointed by the LSCC to host today's show, the first anniversary live stream.
Let's go!
And the first anniversary of Reverse 1999. This is the big one.
It's been almost a year since our last live stream together, the eve of the millennium. Back then, we shared a lot of new information with everyone.
Oh, it's already been a year? But that live stream feels like it was only yesterday. I guess we've been through a lot since then. You know what? We never would have made it this far without you, our friends, both old and new. It's thanks to your support that we can now celebrate Reverse 1999's first anniversary
Let's
with you.
go!
Yes, it's a pleasure to be here with you. Today's event is for both celebrating our anniversary and thanking every one of you who has been a part of our journey. We're so excited to share this special moment with you. There have been so many great moments in the past year, and we will continue to make many more memories together in the future.
The fans are still waiting like
prepared
Schneider
a load of
won.
surprises for you,
Like, me too,
including
so...
a new main story,
Yes!
garments, exciting special events, and rewards.
Yes.
Get
Let's go.
ready for a proper good party.
Right, and our first
Let's
surprise
go,
comes from
dude.
Laplace,
Okay,
a customized
Laplace.
anniversary studio.
Oh!
A Laplace
Oh, yeah.
staff member gave me these pictures of it. Here,
Let's
take a
take a
look.
look.
Hey, you're gonna spoil the surprise.
Oh, my
Come on.
apologies.
Oh, come
Well,
on!
When you do see it, I'm sure you'll love it. The
Fine.
balloons and ribbons give it a perfectly festive atmosphere.
Question, did Balloon Party make
I
those
can't
balloons?
imagine a room like that at Laplace. They must have put a lot of work into it. I wonder what will happen there. An unlimited gift event? Free Sharpodonties? Or maybe a
Oh.
rock and roll show?
We also have all kinds of new information about the upcoming version 1.9. But before we look to
Yeah.
the future, I'd like to reflect on the past year. We
Okay.
met all kinds of arcanists
Yes.
and humans, and we shared many adventures with them. We met the thief and puppy in London, had a wonderful
Yes.
spooky time at Green Lake,
Yes.
and journeyed under the starry sky in
Ooh,
India.
India!
Don't forget the island filled with weirdos, the
Oh,
Arcanist sporting games,
I need to see the
and a
chat.
mysterious festival
India
from an
mentioned,
ancient
let's go.
eastern country. It's crazy, isn't it? How much we've been through. But, you know, without these experiences,
Philippines
who
won.
knows if we'd have the guts to face the future.
In the exciting moments,
My
our
gay
hearts were
Italian
lit,
day.
compelling us to keep
Oh
pushing forward.
no!
And when we suffered losses, bravery
Where's
was imbued in our
Schneider?
hearts, and our
Where's
resolve hardened.
Schneider?
Once again,
So, no,
thank
they're
you
not
to
weirdos. I
everyone who
saw
joined
that.
and supported us on the journey. You have all been an essential part of our story. To commemorate our many encounters, we've prepared a special video review. Please enjoy.
Well, this is a full screen. This is a full screen. Sorry, chat.
It's raining.
Oh, this is aesthetic though.
No, it is not. It's the storm.
Oh, this is like awesome though.
The storm is coming. Now, close your eyes.
First anniversary special. Cherish moments of
Since the
companions.
last day of 1999,
The
the world started to get reversed in the storm.
Global release.
The absurdities will transform into a storm that
October
shall cleanse the world.
26, 2023.
The
end of an era. An end
And
of an
you
era.
survived. It is mine now.
Melania,
The Remit
let's
Cup.
go do
Alright, puppy.
the theft of
let's
the
make a
Remit
deal.
Cup. Pickles.
The puppy thinks
November
that TV
9,
is disturbing
2000.
his reading time.
2023.
Don't worry. The whole process will be
Respect.
quick, complete, and painless.
Respect your work,
along
Tooth
with
Fairy.
the sweetness of
A
plums.
night at Green Lake.
I will make your wish come true.
I'll say that garment is so good. She's like hot. That garment. December 7, 2023. And
This
Calabona.
festival will become a disaster.
He was reticent as the
Shamin.
mountain
December.
I'll smash that door
No,
open.
January
Even
18,
if it takes the other
2024.
arm of mine.
I still have
Your watch
Calabona
was
like
telling the
in
wrong
my
time.
you know,
I fixed it for
display.
you.
February 29, 2003.
Maybe I'm not
Four.
the perfect leader.
6
I will
and
fulfill my
37.
duty as 6.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I have to grab that most
Revival of the
dazzling spot.
Gates.
That was the only thing on my mind.
Hold
That's
on.
when my arms were full of strength.
April
So I aimed
18.
and punched. Can you hear me properly?
Ezra Theodore.
If we combine Arcanum and human technologies, we can make something new out of them.
Must be
accomplished.
Jananza. Nose of Shuri.
the guardian. The samurai.
June
Why did you care? Why did you sacrifice yourself?
June 30.
I still can't find the answer.
Gitian.
I see golden circles.
Isolde. Isolde. Or Isolde.
Are they really
Elusivan.
artists? I read
Marcus.
an article on Eastern greetings back on the Isle. I can give it a try.
Most Rusauki choose to live in lakes.
I
or
didn't
under
realize
the sea.
for
While I
Vila.
choose this land. It
Bu-
isn't
Bula,
always
it's
visible,
like
but even on the coldest,
signature.
darkest nights, waiting for
Windsock.
the moment to shine
Or
again.
well, right, actually, I want
as
to like
beautiful
I want someone
as
to make a
ever.
lore video about Vila. Lucy. Kakanya. I'm waiting for Kakanya. I have waited this long ever since I saw the CN shit. Oh, that's like, oh hell yeah. I love the art. Dude, the art is like beautiful though. Oh, my baby Schneider. Oh no. Oh, Schneider when? I love that. Oh, I love that of Tooth Fairy. I love that. Ooh. Ezra. Oh, Jananza. That's like actually pretty cool. I also like look up the artists and just like, or some like art. Ooh, that's like awesome for a Soul Day. Like the different characters, like she somewhat played. Snyder. Jessica. Shame. Is it a Soul Day? Just because? Oh, Matilda, I already remember. Vila. Medicine Pocket. Is it? Spasticity, there it is. I remember the name. It was like
Looking
so
back on the
fast.
fragments of these adventures, I'm reminded of the first time I set off on a mission with the Timekeeper.
Yes.
Same. I remember when I faced the storm head on with Vertin. Once you've seen something like that, well, it's unforgettable.
That's one part I missed out on. In hindsight, our situation was truly dire. It was only by sheer luck that we escaped the clutches of the Manus Vindictae before the storm hit.
Oh, those Manus Vindictae thugs. If I hadn't been busy keeping my records in one piece, I would have rocked their socks off. Oh, my apple. I never even got a chance to snap a picture of it.
I do apologize.
Yeah.
In the heat of battle, the thought of taking a photograph completely slipped my mind. That said, I've made an effort to document and organize our past missions. The LSCC have also compiled behavioral data from our previous missions, allowing us to review some of our accomplishments over the past year.
Who would have thought they'd be interested? So, what's all this about behavioral data?
It appears to reflect details that are not mentioned in my mission reports. I suppose you might call it interesting player data.
Alrighty then. Grab your popcorn and your fizzy drinks. Our
Yeah.
pro-statistician, Sonetto's got herself a chunk of data to share with everyone. So listen up.
Let's start with the overall amount of Sharpodontes and dust spent over the year.
Oh, Sharpodontes! Be sure to have some of those in your pocket out there, just to make a pirate's life easier. Whoa, that's a lot of zeros. Let's see.
100.
Hundreds, thousands,
Yeah.
millions,
Yes,
billions. Good
Sorry.
lord! More than
Trillions.
2 trillion Sharpodontes.
They're already in
and
the
3 trillion dust.
trillions.
Where did they all go, I wonder?
Dust holds incredible power and is essential for leveling up a character. The sheer amount of dust
Fortunately.
consumed shows just how much effort you've put into developing your character. I may not have the precise amount of time spent here, but we did keep an account of the Picrasma candy and jars of Picrasma candy consumed.
It
Dang.
reads 62,171,896
We've been all grinding.
Picrasma candies and jars of Picrasma candy. Well, you didn't tell me that our foundation also serves as a candy factory. Take it from your good old Captain Regulus mates. Don't eat all of those Picrasma candies at once for the sake of your health. Same for regular candies too.
A total of 3,118,932 characters have reached Insight 3 in the past year.
Whoa.
With this level of combat power, I believe that it's more than enough
This
to handle
me
the battle
presuming
tasks
that
in the new version.
this is for like the
That's
global,
way beyond my expectations.
the global area,
Amazing,
and like
everyone.
We
not-
also have
it's
some
not like part
extraordinary
of the
combat data
CN.
provided by
This is like what I
LSCC
thought,
here.
or it's like all global.
What do you mean by extraordinary? Is it like the total number of bad guys I've punched in the gut kind?
Actually, you're not too wrong about that. You know, in the past
Oh,
year, we
holy.
faced all kinds of enemies, but there was
Hundreds,
this one type
thousands,
that really stood
trill-
out.
Bird defeat
What?
1
The total number of
trillion.
critters defeated? Wait, you're telling me that we took out over 1 billion critters?
I missed
yeah.
shit.
I feel kind of sad for them.
I'm not the bad guy here. By the way, why critters?
Yeah.
It says that among all critters defeated, cartuncles from the Pusia are the most common targets.
Plus, yeah.
Right. So we have both the
Is that
victims
French
and the
or
crime scene,
something?
huh? Now I see where that 3 trillion dust came from. Any other interesting data, Sonetto?
Of course.
Jananza.
Back to character training sessions.
Oh,
We have data
okay.
provided by the LSCC that the top 3 characters that have had their resonance maxed out the most times are
Joni Youngza, 37,
Okay.
and Melania.
Melania.
Great choices, everybody.
I'm so happy that they are loved and appreciated. Miss 37 will be joining us in the story of version 1.9 as
Yes.
well, and we're all looking
Okay.
forward to her performance.
Of course, people are always happy to spend time and effort on their beloved characters. Just like how I gave my heart to my precious records.
Next, we have the bestseller of all garments.
Oh,
The title belongs to Miss
this
Lilia
one.
and her garment,
Okay.
The Art of Destreza, from version 1.4.
Ooh.
That is super cool. I remember her teaching us swordsmanship in those garments. But I must say, our brand new garments will definitely come as a surprise too. Stay tuned, folks.
Ooh,
Let's
okay.
take a look at the wilderness data. We have the
Wilderness.
data for the most common residents of the wilderness. And here they are.
That's Sonetto.
Wow, you're in first place.
Dang.
Followed by Matilda, Cornbloom, DK, and X.
Okay. Corn
I
Bloom.
do enjoy my life
DK.
of peace and quiet in the suitcase.
Too right. We pirates may long for a lifetime of adventures on the wild sea, but it's good to take a break from time to time.
Yes.
Next, here on the screen, we have
Whoa.
the character that has been designated to the
Okay,
homepage scene the most times.
Sonetto.
It's you!
Again.
Cool. Well, To be honest, it does feel good to be welcomed by our most competent assistant whenever visiting the suitcase. I'd have to thank you for that, Miss Sonetto.
Oh, thank you, Regulus. I'm happy to go on missions with everyone, and I really adore the days we spent together in the Foundation. You might not have expected what will be
Most
coming
played
next.
voice?
During the past year,
Zima.
there's one specific character whose line has been played over 1,301,301
What?
times. The title goes to none other than Mr. Zima, our poet from the Exile Lands.
What? Which
Blimey,
line?
That's 3,500 times per day. So, what's he mumbling about for a whole year?
Здравствуйте.
Oh,
No, nothing.
this
The name
line.
is on the paper. Please. Have
Are you kidding me?
Well, he does sound kind of nervous.
We have also gathered the data for the most watched chapter of the main story and the most watched stage of the main story. Our winner goes to Chapter 2, Tender is the
Yes.
Night, and to be specific, the stage of Green Oranges.
I have to say, when I first braved the storm
This
into another
one.
time, I was totally not ready for all that hustle and bustle.
Don't forget. Oh, I
True,
need to see the
But
chat.
we wouldn't have
They're gonna
met
be
our great friends without
overflowing.
that experience.
Oh, for sure. You mean my kind-hearted darling Sotheby?
We're all
She's been a
depressed.
really
No
generous sponsor for the
oranges.
rockin' pirate.
Oranges.
I
No.
think it's time to leave
Pain.
the past behind us
Here
and
it
head into the
is.
future. May the peace be with us.
That's it for this year's annual data review,
That-
presented by our fabulous Miss Sonetto and yours truly. Rock on!
my Schneider. Bring her
The
back.
LSCC
Agree.
has also prepared an anniversary event website for this occasion.
Ooh.
Simply log in and participate in the event on the webpage to review your personal annual data.
They'll even throw in some shiny clear drops.
100 clear
Precisely.
drops.
If you're interested in
Dude.
participating, please follow our official Reverse 1999 social media account for
Deal.
the latest event information and game info.
Too right! Remember to follow us.
You have quite a knack for this presenter business, Miss Regulus.
Course I do. It's just like pirate radio, and you haven't even seen the half of it. Now, let's get this party started.
I must say, I'm glad you're taking this on-screen mission so seriously. At first, I thought... I thought you might not want to take part in such a formal event.
Well, it might not be my usual scene, but
Yes.
they did send me an official invitation. And I heard something major's going to be announced on today's show.
Ooh.
So I figured that means the big wigs have finally wised up to the star potential of a certain rocking captain.
You're absolutely correct. There is indeed some very important information to share with everyone up on the big screen, though the privilege of introducing it has been reserved for someone else.
You mean someone else is joining us?
Shit.
Exactly.
Ooh.
And a real VIP too.
Ooh,
Please
VIP.
direct your attention to the big screen once again. Allow me to present the head of the LSCC. Please welcome Madam Lucy.
Kidding me.
I have run the calculations, Miss Sonetto. Captain Regulus, your contributions so far have rated high to excellent.
Damn.
I thank you for your efforts. I am pleased everyone could take the time to watch this live broadcast. To ensure
Yes.
you are all sufficiently acquainted with my work, allow me to introduce myself once again. Hello, I am Lucy, the head of the Laplace Scientific Computing Center. The Laplace Scientific Computing Center aims to delve into the future of science and explore combinations of technology and arcane skills, providing new possibilities for both Arcanum and humanity. We are working to examine the core nature of causality, in the hope that we might calculate the cause of the storm and solve the conundrum of reaching the future. This is the introduction text as written in the Foundation's partnership brochure. At Laplace, we have tried to employ a more concise and efficient method of expressing the function of the computing center, but have thus far failed to achieve the expected effect when communicating these principles to outside parties. My assistant suggested that I use a more straightforward approach so that you will be able to form a clear and complete understanding of our organization. To that end, we have undertaken the efforts to produce a promotional video to better explain our mission. Please take a moment to watch it.
是。
Imagine a place where technology and the arcane arts don't just coexist, but are joined.
We're in like the square screen
right
now.
It isn't a fairy tale. This is the Laplace Scientific Computing Center, an institution that dances on the very edge of time. Our research knows no boundaries, fears no depths. At Laplace, challenges inspire creation, and exploration, revolutions. Far from mad scientists, we are visionaries of the civilization of tomorrow. Within this ivory tower, humans and arcanists collaborate to make every idea proposed and every action taken to challenge the ordinary and embrace the extraordinary. Our vision is to empower humans with arcane arts through technology, creating devices that can make these abilities accessible to all.
Enigma.
It's true. We can be a little rebellious and a bit arrogant, but in our ever-changing world, how could we get to have all the answers? Together, let's...
Oh.
Are you sure you don't want to do a new take, Madame Lucy?
Yes, Miss Simone. This video will be more than sufficient to show our true face.
Why?
Is that your idea of a joke?
Laplace Scientific Computing Center. Exploring the unknown with courage.
I feel like he needs more like data in her
Laplace.
to just...
You've got some real space oddities working there. Feels like I haven't met a single normal person since joining up with Vertiv. So what, is being crazy just part of the job description there?
Yeah, like what?
Ah, that was a joke, was it not?
I
will need to further improve my humor detection by analyzing your behavior and speech patterns. I am presently working on my social awareness skills.
You should.
Which, as I have been informed by our staff, are noted to be lacking.
Yes.
Analyze? Blimey, why does it feel like I'm a frog and you're standing over me with a scalpel?
Regulus.
I believe we should return to our earlier topic.
Yes.
We also intend for this program to inform everyone in the situation regarding the immunity spell transmitted by Laplace, to better prepare for anomalies and improve the odds of success for this crucial mission. We are here to bring you the latest intel and after-action reports from both frontline combatants and rear support agents. In hopes that
we have
this time,
the
Foundation and our respective research centers can achieve
the island
before the storm arrives.
Ooh, I don't know based on just the outside.
A video, which our
because
production
either
staff have
we're
labeled
in
a lonely ode to humanity's
Vienna
destiny.
or in, you know, but this is supposed to be trailer again, I think. Ooh. This is eerie. What the hell? What's happening? Whoa, 3D. Ooh. We're in the island. Yes. All the things I haven't said, they take my life. When the night is falling. Yes. Yep. Madame Lucy. Yeah, we're in Laplace. Yep.
If you're here to check on the progress, there is none. I'm afraid you'll leave disappointed, Madame Lucy.
Send this to everyone.
This is La Unua.
We must share this with everyone. La Unua Circlo.
What does that mean? Whoa, whoa.
Stop the transmission! The ritual is wrong!
Yo. Okay, kakanya. Yo, what just happened in Laplace? Yes. Oh, wait. Remember the storm. Ooh. What is happening? It's gonna be. Okay, so Khan is still in the storm in Vienna. Okay. Ooh. It is interesting now. What will happen in the next chapters? Assemble characters.
In theory, I am a tool. There is no need for tools to have
Phase
feelings
2
or
outfit
preferences.
or yeah.
The heat from your palm is transferring to
And
the
this
piston
is-
in my core. I can feel it.
Oh no, this is the phase
So
2.
this is what we call a sense
That
of
was
danger.
just
The light that illuminates all.
what I did not
Circuit
see what
functioning
kind of
properly.
shit she is.
I, robot, child of science.
Hell?
Welcome. There's no need to
Tanya!
know. I saw you, Suzumiya Atsuda.
I'm pulling. I'm pulling for her.
I'm not sure what it will be like, but I know
Yes.
I will get there.
I'm pulling.
Now presenting Dinglesmere. You must see your true self.
Thankfully, my body hasn't become rigid and cold like that of a real vampire. I intend to keep living.
Oh, I'm pulling.
Until I die.
I'm pulling. Okay, 5 stars. That's all right. I saw that right. Right, 5 stars.
Close your eyes. It will all be over soon.
Is she like going to be in the coming chapters, or is just like a random one? Mesmer Jr. Ooh, wait. Oh, that's the plano. Voyager. Jessica.
I figured it out now. My little raft won't be spinning around any longer.
Oh.
Can we weigh anchor now?
Oh.
It's a big party for my little boat.
I love it that they're going to do some like different animations
I can assure you
for, I guess, just for their 6 stars.
enemies. Only the coolest
Oh my
bronze
god.
tool ever.
That's so interesting though.
By permission.
Whoa.
Screw it.
Oh, this is. Oh.
That's a sound for a new
That is
hero.
actually cool. Okay, they're coming back. Nice story. I'm reading that. Flying to the past and then through the glass. Okay. Those like animations for the 6-star garments were awesome though. Adventure reward. You get an adventure. There you go. Fire thieves. Oh. It's a fantasy, okay. Anniversary bonuses, let's go! No, we're getting her for free. Like, yeah! Let's go! Dude! Yes! A new government for Stiletto! Okay. Login to attain 10 summons. This is, okay. 10 summons and 20, okay. Matilda. Okay, we're gonna have Matilda too. First year. Summon. Ooh, I need to like go back and like read this shit. Let's go, dude! I just saw on stream. She's like a 6-star? Is that, am I right? That
So,
vampire chick?
The timekeeper is on an island in
Is
the
either
Aegean Sea that's being invaded by the
a
Manus
GNC,
Invictae.
okay.
Then, to make matters worse, the arcane skills recovered by our teams in Vienna have had disastrous outcomes.
Yes.
It seems these developments are unfolding everywhere.
Hang about. You mean those people just turned to ash and disappeared? As if we didn't already have a bad enough apocalypse on our hands.
Yo, what's the
What are we doing
significance?
just standing around? I've got to grab my records and get the heck out of here.
Please stay calm, Regulus.
Yes.
Despite the danger, we must trust the Foundation and Laplace to have things well in hand. Besides, our current mission, this live broadcast, is of great significance. It's our duty to complete it. Madam Lucy, there is something I don't understand. Is the Laplace Center not immune to the effects of the storm?
Yeah.
If so,
I don't know.
How could this have happened to your research staff?
Is it the indentation?
You are correct. In fact, this reaction was unrelated to the effects of the storm. Our preliminary theory is that it relates to the spell previously recovered by Marcus. Despite this loss, we are certain that further careful study of the spell will improve results. Unfortunately, the next storm
So they kind of
is
tricked
estimated
us?
to arrive imminently. Therefore, despite the danger, we must pursue this spell as it provides us with the best possible solution.
Okay.
We have researchers of the highest caliber engaged in this effort.
But if people continue to disappear into thin air like they have been...
It is a statistically significant risk. However, if we were unable to decipher the spell, we would be guaranteed to lose even more of our colleagues.
Okay.
I am certain you understand, Miss Sonetto.
Yes, I do see what you mean, Madam Lucy.
It should be said that the Foundation's operations in Vienna is also of the utmost urgency. It appears that Miss Caccania did not act in compliance with the team dispatched to meet her, leaving her trapped in the middle of the storm as it swept through Vienna.
Ooh.
Not only confronting her past, but also having to muster the courage to face the cruel reality presently at hand. It must have been a tremendous challenge for her.
Probably
If
after
it were me, at
seeing
least I'd have
that.
Apple by my side, but she doesn't have anybody. If
I hope
only her
he's
friends
gonna
could be
be
with
in
her right
Burton's
now.
team.
The world seems to go mad whenever the storm hits.
She has to be.
Not to mention the dire situation currently underway on the island. At this very moment, the flames of war have already reached its shores. The Manus Vindictae will undoubtedly carry out further actions there, and the inhabitants will soon have to face the ultimate fate, as will the island itself. I am afraid that may mean that even if we find some way to overcome the storm, not all of us will make it through.
All this talking has got me wondering, what even is the storm?
That is a question the Foundation has put an enormous amount of effort into answering, and one I'm afraid for which we still don't have an answer.
Well, lucky for you, Sonetto. Two major icons of Laplace, X and Medicine Pocket, recently had yours truly as a guest on their science program. They were going on about enlightening people about the storm through their introductory lesson videos. The three of us got around to discussing some pretty groundbreaking theories. And as luck would have it, I snagged a copy. Let's see how our heroic Captain Regulus shapes up in celluloid, eh? I'm sure this little number will be a staple of scientific introductions for years. Make that centuries to come.
Please, go ahead. We're all eager to see it.
Please. Yo, good day, Silver Dragon.
The storm brings frequent anomalies. To help us analyze the situation, we brought some special guests to our show.
What is
Let's welcome our new friend,
in the 1999
Researcher
in
Medicine
this?
Pocket.
Yeah, me. Who else could it be? Before we continue, maybe we should be clear just what a friend really is. It is someone who is always by our side and brings us new opportunities. If that's the case, you might say the storm is our friend.
That's right. And to become good friends, we have to learn more about each.
Here I am!
Of course, a special guest deserves a special entrance. Allow me to present Miss Regulus from the Timekeepers team.
Hello.
Alright, so what is it this time? Oi!
Yeah, oi!
So,
What the
this
hell?
is how you lot treat your guests.
Don't worry. It has been very well calibrated. You won't get wet as long as you stay perfectly still.
Bingo! It's a perfect representation of Laplace's theories. As long as we have enough data, including what we gain from gnosis and unpredictable sources, we can totally form a formula that can describe its patterns.
Which brings us to Laplace's special program, Get to Know the Storm Together. beginning with the Grandfather Paradox. Now, let us introduce the Grandfather Paradox in detail.
I've heard about it. It's like if someone went back to the past and killed his mother, or his father, grandfather.
It doesn't really matter who specifically.
Yeah, right. Suppose I'll just use myself as an example then. So, imagine that I survive the storm and find myself back in the past.
Yes.
And somehow I manage to accidentally off myself. But how could I mean the me that did it, do that if I did myself in during the past? That's the whole idea of the mother paradox.
So, do we need to worry about this paradox after the storm? I'm sure many in the Foundation would like to know the answer. And we can easily find a volunteer who has a mother in the past.
Hold on now. This isn't what I signed up for.
How many bunnies will I get
Don't
from
worry.
the first
It only
anniversary?
took a gun and a poor critter. The gun was made in 1930 and rigged to fire a tatzelworm's venom, which was extracted from an adult tatzelworm. After that, it was stored in Laplace's
Ooh.
vault. Then,
If I remember,
when
if
time
you
was reversed in 1929,
first, if you like
killed
first
that
download the
tatzelworm
game,
with
it's
the very
gonna like
same
give
gun.
you like
So, what happened?
70
Did the gun
pulls, if I
disappear?
remember.
No. In fact,
And then for this
nothing happened.
anniversary, they kind
In
of
conclusion, we can say that this paradox does not appear to
I remember this is
occur
right,
in
100
time travel
pulls?
caused by the storm. The implications
or like, you know,
might mean that
100
what we're going
bunnies
through
equivalent
may
to
be
like
something
10
even more
10
complicated
pulls.
than time travel. So, Regulus.
But I'll
what's on
still
your
like
mind?
Just thinking. Now that I
search
wish I
over like
could
the
meet my mother
their
and
socials
myself in the
for
past.
it.
No matter how cruel
Or like how
reality
to
gets,
get
we're
it.
always
I
free to
want
imagine.
it.
So, you would...
I think I'll take her to the Woodstock Festival.
Because you want to make up for lost time?
No, because it would have been groovy to be there. Plus, if I met myself in the past, then I
Yes.
could tell her, don't you bloody take Apple out to sea on June the 3rd, 1966. I'm bloody serious.
I bet you wouldn't listen. My ship will blow up. That rocks. And that you would insist on sailing out to sea just to spite yourself.
Ugh. For once, I wish I wasn't born to be a rocker.
All that aside, do you think anyone actually has met themselves in the past?
It's hard to say. Laplace
True.
would have us tied up with a dog leash if they could. We're so rarely allowed to go out. No surprise if we haven't had it happen yet.
According to all accessible records in the Foundation, no one has ever met themselves in the past so far. But will there be an exception in the future? We just don't know. Well then, that's all for today.
If we're like ever able to like go back, please, for the love of Jesus Christ, save Schneider!
Why am I not surprised?
I want my
Welcome
baby
to
back.
Laplace.
Mother paradox?
Right. Well, sounds a bit better than that other paradox, doesn't it?
Anyway, it appears then that no one can predict exactly what will happen. I suppose we must look forward to continuing the story together.
We have a difficult task ahead. Fortunately, you
Because I was
won't
very
be alone.
dissatisfied with the
Miss Kakanya
half
will be joining
anniversary,
us,
for
as
the
well
half
as a new ally
5
that has
bunnies for
just come
5
back
pulls.
from the Alps. As for me, as head of the LSCC, I will do everything I can
Right
to help.
now,
This
I
is
think the
our
best way to
battlefield,
like
and
know
we are prepared to
which
fight
characters you want
together.
to pull is like
So,
go
Madam
and
Lucy will
like
support us in our upcoming missions?
search
That
on
would be
YouTube
great.
or either
As I recall,
either on
their
Google
capabilities
of
are
the
outstanding both in the
CN
office
server
and on
because
the
they're way
battlefield.
ahead of the
I'm sure our
global
operations will go smoothly with your help.
servers.
Thank you, Miss Zenetto. I am only performing my duties as well as I am able. Besides, as an awakened, there may be tasks that only I am capable of accomplishing.
Okay.
Awakened, What
intellect,
exactly
okay.
does that mean?
It is a term that refers to when inanimate objects develop or awaken to a self-consciousness under the influence of arcanum. The
I won't be pulling
awakened
for
are not
Lucy,
like
but
humans that are
I
a
will be pulling
union
for
of flesh and
Kakanya.
spirit. Instead, we are a kind of consciousness imparted on a carrier.
That's right. If I understand things correctly, you're not quite the object itself, but you are tied to it.
Precisely so, Miss Zenetto. Which is why, if an awakened's carrier is badly damaged, the consciousness linked to it may fade away. Simply put, this is how we die. However, Some awakened have succeeded in transferring their consciousness to new carriers, though it comes with considerable risk. In fact, I am one such case. This body of mine is not my original form. For research purposes, I have recorded all my carrier modifications in the LSCC database. Here is an example.
What? You turned yourself into a dog?
No, not precisely. You see, my core is that same piston from the Watt steam engine. Everything else around it is just a frame, modifications that allow me to operate more freely. I was awakened during the Industrial Revolution.
I need to like
steam technology began to be
write that down.
At scale.
Like
I went through
search
many steam-powered
when
animal
is that?
iterations. This example here was one designed for short-range movement, but I ultimately abandoned it.
No, Chinese
because it was both
bias
too
is
small
best,
and
girl.
too weak
Chinese
to
bias.
support the demands of my work.
I'm gonna be
As for
wrong with the
humanoid
character.
frame that I'm
Are you
using right
referring
now,
to like
it was designed when I joined the
Genanza?
LSCC in order to be
Because
better
as of
adapted
now,
to working in an office.
yeah. Silver,
At
are
that
you
time,
referring to
I was powered
Genanza?
by a combustion engine which consumed coal and other
When the
hydrocarbons for fuel.
support
However,
deals the best
when
damage,
technology
then
advanced enough, I switched my power
then
source
your
over
whole
to
freaking
electricity,
team.
which has significantly increased my range and
I'd say
efficiency.
my builds.
Though it does require
I
me
don't know
to
how.
recharge frequently.
I don't know how to
Despite
build
that
much of my
inconvenience,
characters
I have
in
found this
like
design performs
reverse.
best in social situations.
I kind of like
and has allowed me
want
to
to
be better
like
recognized
search
by my
for
professional
builds and
colleagues.
how
As such,
will
I
I
have kept
do
it
it
in you.
when
Right,
I
right. So, what I got from all of this is you're a robot. So, how does a robot fight in battle?
Oh, hell no.
In short, by using electricity. As I said, this present construct is powered by battery, so you
Yes.
can see me as a kind of humanoid dynamo.
Totally rad. Is it anything like how an electric guitar plays music?
That makes for an interesting comparison, Regulus. In fact, both my inheritance powers and combat powers center around Dynamo, a stackable buff. At Insight 1, I gain Dynamo whenever my allies or I receive Eureka or Moxie.
That's not too hard to understand. You're charging up.
With a certain number of
Yo,
Dynamo
what's up?
stats, I can choose one of my incantations to upgrade. which will
Squirrel
enhance its
good
effect.
V man.
Most
Tell me
remarkable,
much.
Madam Lucy.
Thank you,
what?
Miss Sonetto.
I don't know.
I took a great
What do you
variety
want?
of needs and situations
I forgot her
into
name.
consideration when designing
She
my
is the
present
ghost
carrier.
hunter. Oh,
At Insight
and
2,
then Lee.
my critical
I
rate
remember Ann
is
Lee.
increased, and upon reaching Insight
Chinese.
3,
I guess
a new
close.
power is
She's like
unlocked.
Hong
I cast
Kong
Conservation of energy to attack all enemies whenever one is
with an
defeated,
old
which
tool.
allows me to perform several follow-up attacks in a row. In addition, after casting my ultimate, I also cast Conservation of Energy once and increase other allies' damage dealt against enemies of a weaker afflatus.
That is sure to be very helpful in battle. And if you don't mind, could you tell us more about your combat techniques?
Over
Your
the
request,
top?
Please take a look at the screen.
Ooh,
This is
I wanna
my
see
arcane
this.
skill, Power
Okay.
of Speed. It deals reality damage to one target. It can consume a certain number of dynamo stacks to deal additional reality damage.
Fab. Then it can be upgraded too?
Correct. Once it has been upgraded, Power of Speed deals reality damage to its main target and half of that to a secondary target. Of course, it can also consume dynamo stacks to deal additional reality damage.
Your attack even gains splash damage from an upgrade. Huh, that is some truly killer tech, Madam Lucy.
Next, I will discuss Electric Surge. It deals
Ooh.
reality damage to 2 enemies.
Okay, two. I thought it was like,
can
oh,
consume
Jesus.
a certain number of dynamo stacks to attack one more target. And if there are less
I'm
than
like
3
checking the
targets for this
damages.
attack, it deals
like,
additional
ooh.
reality damage. Once upgraded, Electric
You
Surge
can
deals reality
upgrade
damage
that
plus Genesis
too.
damage to 2 enemies. And it can still consume dynamo stacks to attack one more target.
Ooh.
Remind me not to get on your bad side. What about that conservation of energy? What does it do?
Conservation of Energy is a special incantation which is automatically cast whenever I cast my ultimate or an enemy is defeated. It deals reality damage to all enemies and can increase its penetration rate by consuming dynamo stacks. Like my other arcane skills, conservation of energy can be upgraded too. After upgrading, it deals additional reality damage whenever the target's HP is lower than a certain percentage. This attack even ignores dodge and does not trigger reflect or riposte. As for my ultimate, a step forward, it grants me the pragmatist status, under which all my attacks are considered to have a stronger afflatus, and their damage dealt against targets of a weaker afflatus
I saw Elon Musk.
Besides
what
all
was
of that,
that?
it also
Clank,
grants
clank.
me beta iteration,
Oh,
a stackable
yeah.
buff that increases attack.
Persona
and charged
5
ammunition,
could
which
never.
provides me with
Booba
extra
could
dynamo
never.
status
Holy
before
PUBG
I
could
attack,
never. Why?
making it easier
Oh,
to
why
trigger
is
the
her?
bonus effects of other arcane
Why?
skills.
Why is she using me?
A step
Hold
forward grants
up.
me Moxie and further upgrades
Hold
my
up.
charged ammunition
I
to
wanna see this.
overcharged ammunition, which provides me
Oh, that's
even
just a
more dynamo
cloth.
stats.
Like some
That's
fire
a
ult.
lot of
I'll say
data
that's
coming all at
true.
once.
Fire. Her ult's
I'm not
literally.
sure I follow.
These hands are rated E
Don't
for
worry,
everyone.
Madam Lucy has prepared a video
That Mr. could
demonstration.
never.
Let's watch it together.
Why the neck?
The Lord of Wonderland again. Does the
Yo,
Foundation
what the hell?
keep it as a pet?
Okay, but Reverse 99 is underrated as fuck. Like, I know gamers can't read, but come on. True.
Hold on a sec. How come Little Miss Numbers there launched a follow-up attack? Is that because of Madame Lucy's conservation of energy?
Ooh.
Exactly.
Oxford
This
Uni
initiation
could
is
never.
also
I
a type of
saw that.
follow-up attack, which gives 37 Eureka. Although
Real
there
queen.
is an upper
Calculator
limit to
could
the number
never.
of follow-up attacks,
Little
which
Miss
my
Numbers.
inheritance can trigger for one round. It still allows me to
Little Miss
defeat
Numbers
multiple targets
crying,
in a row.
bruh.
This
Or
upgrade system is
37
so
team.
powerful.
Windows could never.
In fact,
Calendar
my
could
ultimate
never.
can also be upgraded.
What are
Allow
these?
me
Who
to
are saying these? Regular stance, yeah. I don't know why Anne Lee but has more damage to anything with its
Then you
attack
can
card
even
and
cast
its
conservation
bias
of energy right
passive.
after casting your ultimate.
You're a regular one-woman robot
Genshin
army.
and Wu could never.
To sum it up,
Yo,
Madame Lucy
Lisa
is a
is
remarkable
Lucy is
DPS
so
that
cool.
unleashes with the power of Dynamo.
Thank you
I'll say
again,
this.
Miss Zanetto.
I'll turn.
Now, on to the
Tacania.
topic of Miss
I'll-
Tacania. Her story in Vienna was truly heartbreaking.
Yes.
Even now, she's out there trying to save her friends from the storm.
I don't mind
I'll
saying
be pulling
it.
for
This
her.
whole storm is starting to get on my nerves.
Our reports suggest that Miss Tacania's arcane skill is cast through mirrors. You can learn that from the scene of her Insight 2 garment.
Yes.
Her mirrors reflect the deep desires of people's hearts. The clearer the reflection, the stronger their desire.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, we are not presently able to reach her even as Vienna has become more dangerous in the wake of the storm syndrome. This was her own choice to make. All that we can do
I know.
is save
I want
as
to know
many
what's the
ordinary
storm
people
syndrome
as possible before
in
the storm arrives.
Vienna.
We will keep an eye on her
what
and see
year?
if there's anything that we can do to help.
Can't remember.
Her story
What
says
year?
that she's a shrink, like a brain doctor, right? Does that mean she's a
Isn't it a
healer or a
psychologist?
support in battle?
According
Or
to our data,
shrink.
Miss Tacania is really more like a tank than a healer.
Oh,
she has high
hell.
survivability
Yeah, brothers.
and provides
Okay.
attack buffs. To find out more, let's check her inheritance. At Insight 1, Miss Tacania unlocks her core feature. She transfers a certain percentage of other allies' damage taken to herself, increasing their survivability significantly.
Okay.
Also,
So I need
whenever
like
she
give
takes
her
damage,
health and
Tacania stores
defense.
part of the damage as empathy. Her upper limit is decided by her max HP. Once empathy reaches its upper limit, she can no longer transfer any damage taken.
She takes on others' pain. Now, that's what I call an altruist.
At Insight 2, Tacania increases her max HP, which allows her to soak up
Full
even
pull
more
now.
damage. Upon reaching Insight 3, whenever empathy stores a certain amount of damage, Tacania recovers HP for all her allies. When being healed, she deals Genesis damage based on her current empathy to all enemies.
Got it. Little wonder that she's a tank then. That healing ability is only a secondary effect of her
Which
inheritance.
is good because
Her
at this point I
arcane
need
skill subconscious
a
deals
tank
mental damage
and probably
plus Genesis
a
damage
new
based on her current empathy.
healer to heal my teeth.
Tooth for a tooth and an eye for an eye. With talk like that, she'll make good friends with Lady DK.
Her other arcane skill association has different effects depending on the target. When it's cast on herself, she recovers a certain percentage of max HP. When cast on other allies, she loses a percentage of max HP and grants solace to the target. This buff increases the target's attack based on the current empathy.
Even in the heat of battle, she's there to pick people up. You've got to hand it to her. She's a
Masochistic
doctor through and
tendency,
through.
what the hell?
Finally, her ultimate, id, ego, and super ego, deals mental damage plus genesis
Ego and
damage
super
based on the
ego.
current empathy to one enemy. Then, it resets her empathy to 0 and starts recording the target's damage taken for the round. At the end of the round, she deals genesis damage based on the recorded damage taken by the target.
Aha, so her ultimate gets real powerful if her empathy stores a lot of damage.
That's right. Now let's watch a video of her in battle. There is no doubt that Miss Kakanya will be a reliable ally. I look forward to having her on the team.
Me too. Hopefully she can get to work examining the heads of all those biters and weirdos we've got hanging around the suitcase.
Hold on. Psychiatrist at work.
The association Miss Kakanya just cast grants the solace status to Miss Marcus.
I want to fully read that. I don't have Marcus, so...
Whoa! Emergency! Mayday!
Don't worry. You can always count on Miss Kakanya.
Yo.
She can recover a considerable amount of HP all by herself. Her empathy has stored a lot of damage so far. Let's check out the power of her ultimate.
Would you care to lie down? You must see your true self.
Cool. Look at all that damage.
My brain,
Next, we will
after
be
hearing the
reintroducing
types
an
of
old
traits this game
Semmelweis
has.
from the Echoes in the Mountain, who will soon be joining us as a support.
Dude, I've been seeing this chick on
Semmelweis.
TikTok.
But she looks a bit different from
Semmelweis.
before. Her hair was brown last time I saw her.
That is correct.
It's like a
She is
vampire
undergoing a
I've been
series of physical
seeing.
changes after she was infected by a vampire during a mission.
Ah, hell yeah,
According
bros.
to the Rehabilitation Center, she is presently in the process of being turned from a mixed into an infected. Most cases of this infection on record died before they were fully turned.
Please don't die.
However, in order to attempt to save herself, Semmelweis has volunteered to join the Field Agent Squad, an extremely dangerous assignment with a high casualty rate. She said in her application form that working as a field agent would allow her to explore the possibilities of Arcanum, through which she might be able to find a cure for herself. Though the solution she found in the end had nothing to do with Arcanum,
that's very generous.
she learned a lot of arcane knowledge during the process. Combining that with her rational and astute mind, she has proven to be an extremely competent field agent, trusted by both her colleagues and supervisors. In the upcoming version, we will have an opportunity to learn more about her in a series of dusks and her anecdote.
Now, let's look at Miss
Finding
Semmelweis' arcane
consumes
skills. As a
for
vampire, she's
Moxie.
able to provide buffs at the cost of HP and create a special array in battle.
A vampire? Oh, just what we need. Another biter.
Well, I don't think you're her cup of blood.
Since when did you start telling bad jokes like Vertin?
That was... let's not get off topic.
Okay,
Like
interesting.
any other arcanist,
This is
Miss
the first-
Semmelweis has her own inheritance. At Insight 1, she loses a certain percentage of current
not
HP
yet.
and gains Moxie. At Insight 3, after casting her ultimate,
yeah,
she loses an additional
the current
percentage of current HP to gain more Moxie
banner
and enter
is
feral
over,
status.
we'll get
While in
the
this status,
anniversary
for every
or
HP loss event suffered by
1.9.
any characters when an ally takes an action, Miss Semmelweis deals additional reality damage.
That would make her the second character we've met who can create a special array. Isn't that right?
Exactly. While this array is active, the more HP loss effects that are triggered, the
I
more
found something
damage she
interesting
deals.
with this character.
Her arcane skill
Okay.
Iron Nameplate deals reality damage to one enemy at the cost of a certain percentage of her current HP. Her other arcane skill Proper Means grants the fresh blood status to
You
one
even got
ally.
Eternity, who
the
is
ally
like
in the status loses a certain percentage
immortal.
of their current HP to increase their critical rate before casting an incantation. After that, Proper Means grants a damage dealt bonus to all allies and further increases the damage dealt of the ally with the fresh blood status. Do note, there can be only one fresh blood status on the field at a time.
So she's got mad power, but it comes with a price. In blood. She'll need to choose her abilities carefully in battle.
Her ultimate, and so it rises again, creates a special array at the cost of all allies' HP, but providing buffs for all of them, and grants the feral status to Miss Semmelweis
For her, I need
herself.
like an ultimate healer.
All these effects last a certain number of rounds.
Okay.
Why don't we watch the video of her in battle? It should make things easier to understand.
Certainly.
Hang about. Did she gain 3 Moxie just for entering battle?
That's her inheritance working. As long as she casts 2 invitations in this round, she will be able to
She looks
cast her
prettier
ultimate in the next
as a brunette. Yeah, I can agree on that. Slay Queen, Eternity, Ezra. Oh guys, Tide of Blood. What Ezra doing here? Yeah. Isn't Ezra like a healer? I can't
Bloody
remember.
hell isn't the half of it. Come on then, Sonetto. Let's see those crazy
Where are the
numbers on
damage
screen.
numbers?
Now,
As the theater Suicide Squad. We've got like 2 immortal women and a human.
We must keep an
How
eye
the
on everyone's HP
this?
when fighting alongside Miss Semmelweis.
Vampire Lady and Mushroom Boy. I love women.
Well now, looks
We all
like
love
that's a
women.
wrap for our character introductions in version 1.9.
I got
Now,
that
you
blue
lot must be
mage girl
wondering
before
how
I
we're
left
going
the
to bring them
game.
into the suitcase.
Eternity,
As an
blue
anniversary limited
mage.
character, Lucy can be summoned through a limited banner that lasts 42 days. This limited
42
banner applies the
days?
same odds and rules as
Oh
do
my
show
god.
limited banner in
I could
version
like save up some
1.6.
like.
A 6-star
I could
character
save
is
up.
guaranteed within 70 summons, and
Oh my
one
god,
Lucy
look
is
at this.
guaranteed within
Great
140
bro.
summons. Additionally, the anniversary limited banner does not share guarantees with any other summoning event. After this banner ends, there will be no other methods of obtaining the limited character Lucy for an indefinite amount of time.
Oh.
In the limited banner, Thoughts and Cylinder,
That's
each summon
something.
will grant a cassette of the
Because
lost.
I don't plan on
During the event,
pulling
you
for
can visit the
Lucy.
exchange shop,
I don't know.
where every 200 cassette of the lost can be exchanged
My
for one
character
limited
pulling
character
is just
Lucy.
based on the characters of the story,
also
their
exchange them
personality,
for
or whether or
X,
not they're hot.
necrologists, and for
One.
growth materials as well.
She's hot as
In the
fuck.
latter
Okay.
half of this version, the event banner, Observation into the Mirrors,
And 2,
will be unlocked, where
I don't know for
Kakanya,
her like
Katsuki, and
aim
Biggers
because
will
she's in
enjoy
the
a rate up.
foundation. She's
Kakanya
for the
will be
branch of
added to the general
Laplace.
summoning pool after version 2.2.
So I don't know.
Lucy and Kakania's character stories will be available in the new version too. You don't want to miss
But
them.
Kakanya, I will pull. I will
Excellent
pull.
news. And what about Miss Semmelweis? How is she going to join us?
Yes.
We have prepared a surprise, but let's not spoil
Yeah.
it. Actually,
First
a
summon
special
10
banner
attempt,
called Promise
consume.
of the
Yeah,
Water will be available in the new version.
Select
it allows you
characters
to
rate
choose
up.
any 6-star character from the latest permanent character banner
Oh.
to enjoy a rate up.
Yo,
Any
wait.
6-star character from the
Any
latest
6?
permanent
Oh my
character
god, I have to like think now.
So then
I
Miss Semmelweis
either
will also
want
be included.
Spot on.
Vampire
10
Lady
points to
or
Sonetto.
anyone
Promise of
or
the
someone.
Water is a time-limited event banner which does not share guarantees with other types of summoning
Okay.
events. Any rate-up character represents 50% of the
I
odds
think
when
Vampire
summoning
Lady has
6-star
piqued
characters,
my interest
and they
for
are guaranteed within
research
140
purposes.
summons.
Oh,
And as a token of our
40.
thanks, we'll even throw in a 50% discount for the
Yo.
first 10 summons in Promise of the Water.
Only 5, let's go.
That's exciting news.
Analysis complete. It seems that the duty of a host includes a great deal of flattery and self-promotion. I believe that Miss Kakanya, Miss Semmelweis, and I will become great assets to the Timekeepers
Let's go.
team. Myself most especially.
Yo, and he's, yeah.
Am I doing it right, Miss Sonetto, Miss
Now I
Regulus?
have to think.
Yeah, I mean, we don't usually say
Either
it out
hot
loud like that.
Vampire Lady
Your
or
feedback is
like
appreciated, Miss Regulus.
anyone.
Now
of
we should move along
the
to
6
the number 2
stars.
studio.
What do I even
We'll
want?
share other
Well,
exciting
hot,
news there.
hot women characters,
Miss
obviously,
Sonetto
but
and Miss Regulus
oh
will
my
continue to host
god.
the show for us. Goodbye, friends.
Goodbye,
Thank you for today,
Lucy.
Madam Lucy. Let's get going, Regulus.
Yes, Madam Lucy, got it. Gotta like put that shit in. Where's it? 899. Checking my dates. 99. Okay, we need to be fast. And he's like, Yes, Matt. Okay. Got it. Yo! Yo, what's up? Yeah. Okay, Madam Lucy there. Mesmer Jr., Sinello, I say Regulus. This is a break. Yo, what's
Being
up?
back in this place again. I feel,
I'm telling
it's
you,
just bloody amazing.
these. No, wait,
Without
Balloon
further
Park
ado,
makes like.
let's begin today's rock and roll radio show.
It's a
I'm as
6-star.
delighted as you are, but this studio
It's
has
in
been
a
specially arranged
crate.
for our
I
anniversary
think
celebration.
we should save it
We'll
because
be
characters
delivering
are
a
gonna
series of messages
get.
regarding the anniversary to
yeah,
our audience.
nerfed.
Oh yeah,
You're right.
too right. I can't help but think about how I was sitting in this same studio a year ago. It's all a bit unreal. We were all still alive and kicking back then, right?
Yes, but the difference
Alien
is,
Bruce.
this year, Reverse 1999 has even more supporters, namely you, to spend this momentous occasion with us.
Either way, this marks a super important day, so surely there's going to be a boatload of special gifts and surprises waiting for us. Speaking of which, I forgot to update my annual Dr. Pepper Unlimited Luxury Drink Pass.
The Foundation
Bruh.
sees this anniversary celebration as an opportunity to enhance its public image and bolster internal morale. And so they've prepared what was it you said? Boatload of commemorative content and rewards to share. As for your Dr. Pepper, we'll have to make do for now. Anyways, as part of our one-year anniversary celebration, the new
I
version
love that
will
there's
introduce a
like
refreshing new
for
garment theme, Wind of the New
Jessica
World.
and Regulus. There's like
Regulus,
new
Have
animations
you ever wondered what life could be
with
like if the storm
their
didn't
garments.
exist?
I love that.
Now that's a proper question.
Alt
Both the Storm
animations.
and Manus Vindicte are a major pain in the
Yes.
butt. If they were to up and disappear, well, I can't even imagine it. But I know I'd be seriously grateful. If it weren't for them, then my apple would still be happily bobbing on the ocean waves.
Without the storm, everyone would surely be leading very different
Yes.
lives indeed. Upcoming in version 1.9, the brand new Wind of the New World garment theme will depict
go, dude.
everyone's true aspirations. Asking, if there were no storm in this world, what would we be doing? How would we fulfill our dreams? Where would life take us? Join us in witnessing the dreams of a new world.
Ooh. This must be the new world. Okay. Okay, yeah. Serious garments. Jessica would be like.
In the end, we'll travel to a place with blankets of green and towering
Voyage
trees.
from your bed.
A place I've only seen in dreams. Like this one. Is this a new roof? Come on
I don't
in,
know
that
what
is fine.
apple she meant.
It's
I think
just
she meant her
making
bow
sense.
because
Can't
that's.
separate a boat from her oars.
Aside from Mr. Apple, I think that's the only thing
What you
that
think
she
is
meant.
the alignment and
Ship called the
kindness.
Rocking Apple.
What I adore is this orderly
A day
state.
to rest free. The Rocking Apple.
Healing starts.
Listen up!
Not much change.
This is Radio Apple coming at you from 3,000 feet above your head. Catch me if
Dang.
you can!
Take
Now,
off to
get
the
ready
future.
for some rock and roll.
Let's go. This
As
is
the captain, I can assure you,
Apple's like
this is the
there.
future.
There's an
No
apple.
storm,
Is it Mr.
no
Apple or just an
enemies,
apple?
Only the coolest world.
Okay, it's Mr.
tour
Apple.
ever.
The apple shakes its head.
Party in the sky and on the air. Shark turn!
Again, I love that there's like a new animation for like their different garments. At this point, this garment makes me want to have Regulus, but I need to be a bit strong. I need to say something. I love this design for Desert
good nor
Flannel. I
bad.
swear.
It has no
Call
ill
of the Wild.
intentions, let alone goodwill.
So, when bad things happen, use your brain and
what
take
in the
actions
hell?
to get through it.
How did you cut Tamagotchi to sound?
Get it started.
Charge, Emu!
Is it,
in the pixel world!
please use us.
Over-exaggerate my gratitude for that planetary alignment.
You talk? Don't you hum? Voyager. New journey.
For everyone.
I have Voyager, but I haven't used her. I haven't built her. Mr. Apple. Mr. Apple is, Mr. Apple. And then the rocking apple she meant was her ship. The one that got destroyed in the first chapter or introduction to her.
The brand new Wind of the New World garment theme will depict everyone's true aspirations. Asking if there were no storm in this world, what would we be doing? How would we fulfill our dreams? Where would life take us?
Desert Flannel takes to the untamed skies in a hot air balloon. Mesmer Jr. adores the simplicity and mechanical feel of a vintage bicycle. Voyager rides atop a colossal rabbit. And Jessica drifts into the distance on her own little bed.
According to Mr. Uses an initial for a name, theoretically it's impossible. Perhaps in some parallel universe, they're all living their lives just like that.
A world without the storm would be wonderful. Even just to imagine.
Yes.
Well, at least for that moment, those dreams get to come true. Now, open up those ears, listeners. We've got some details coming. During this major garment update,
I swear, Mina would just be like,
me, Jessica and
already
Voyager's brand new
planning
garments would be available
like getting
for a limited
Regulus's
time in
new
the garment
garment.
shop.
I swear.
Desert Flannel's new garment can be obtained by
I
unlocking
skipped
the
the
Raw
intro,
Jukebox's
boss.
collector's edition. And Mesmer Jr.'s
hell?
new garment can be UTTU event.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And there's something even more rockin', because in this update, my new garment,
I
Take Off
skipped
to the Future, is
everything?
a brand new, unique quality garment. And to make it
feel like
worthy
you're
of
missing
your
out.
humble captain's epic rock
That's
and
just
roll
my
dreams,
perspective. I feel like you're
this
missing out.
garment features a whole host of cool effects. Let's
Yeah,
take a
like,
sneak peek at this
what?
exclusive video of it.
Yeah.
Hey ho, let's go! Equipment check.
I love Regulus'
Unbreakable.
new animations. Oh.
Flight permission. Screw it!
I especially love her old. This is so cool.
That was a flight.
Oh shit. Oh. Dang.
Oh my, that's a positively amazing design.
You know
Like
it. And besides
what?
new skill and ultimate effects,
I miss a lot.
multiple
Yeah, you
new
did.
live 2D actions and more, this new unique rarity also includes a full set of character voiceovers, homepage entry animations, and dynamic character interface displays. My ultimate even has a brand new design.
Congratulations are in order, Regulus. I must say, it really suits you down to a T. And Mr. Apple, too. But since it's an airship, not a ship, should we still call you Captain?
Of course, but it's more than just an airship. This rockingest of all vessels combines the grooviest elements of a flying machine and a submarine.
Ooh.
Meaning this little birdie can roam through land, sea, and air,
Nice.
however and whenever I fancy. It's the ultimate mode of transportation. Plus, I've added a few personal touches on the outside and, more importantly, filled the cabin up with all my favorite records.
Question Silver, did you miss the story
Rock and roll forever, baby!
on like chapter 2?
Rock and roll.
Schneider.
Forever. Now, let's take a look at the new garments of some of our other companions.
I'll be seeing in chat.
Water's fine.
Oh my god.
Swing, my little boat.
Even like
Can't
the
separate a boat from her oars.
even like the voice lines are changed. I don't remember that.
Can we weigh anchor now?
I was built to win without losing until World 3 at level 10.
Jessica's new Voyage from Your Bed theme garment depicts her as a sailor, journeying by boat of sorts for the first time.
Some boat, eh? Must be pretty comfy cruising on the waves like that. Maybe I should get me one of those. Talk about smooth sailing. Oh, sheer bloody genius.
I agree. A very novel experience, to be sure. I wonder what it must feel like. But I am sure Miss Jessica must be curious to know too, wearing her adorable sailor uniform, adventuring across the seas, heading to some uncharted destination.
Like a Bologna movie premiere, or some kind of paradise that doesn't even exist in this world. Whatever the case, this fantasy world of hers has got to be something.
It does sound fantastic, but let's move along.
Syncing up our next track with Voyager's new journey garment, and
Whoa,
that is bonkers! Is she playing a violin while riding a bunny?
Let's go.
Indeed she is. Miss Voyager riding atop a giant rabbit spreads her songs through an idyllic country
Where?
town. In this instant,
What year
she
is
becomes
this?
a true Voyager, a romantic and bizarre traveling poet. Voyager has always been a figure shrouded in mystery.
Yes,
and, her new
and she
garment
actually had a
adds to this
voice.
mystique with its many
Her whole
peculiar
like
elements,
premise is
such
like
as her fine
she
ruffled collar,
hums.
the blue and yellow contrasting colors,
I heard
and that
voice.
ultra-realistic rabbit.
And next up, we've got Desert
Desert
Flannel all the
Flannel.
way up from down under, joining me in the
Look
skies
from
on
down
her
under.
own journey in a hot air balloon. Oh, now I've got it. Everyone has their own unique style of travelling the world.
Yes.
Still, if you were asking me, I'd have bet Desert Flannel's only up there to see if she can spot a new way to strike it rich.
As if you don't want the same thing.
I'm not in it
Yeah.
for the money, mate. I'm in it for the music.
Okay, yeah, that's
Just so
also
happens
true.
that you also need a lot of money to keep that dream flying.
Yeah.
As for Desert Flannel's garment, she imagines an ideal world without either the storm or the scourge of poverty.
Mm.
On a journey to discover the beauty of her homeland without a care for time or money. Her new Call of the Wild garment is inspired by a celebration of Australian art.
Nice.
A wild and brazen explorer's outfit with a hefty leather belt that is both fab and very practical. And that bandana tied around her leg and
Well,
the
I mean,
woven
she was
decoration on
probably
her
just
waist
bored
are most definitely
of
Desert
talking.
Flannel style.
Of course. In addition, this update will also introduce Mesmer Jr.'s new rest day garment. In a world without the storm, Mesmer Jr. leaves headquarters to race around and test out her new invention, a giant penny farthing bike.
Taking the opportunity to relax during a rare vacation, eh? If you ask me, I'd say everyone in Laplace needs a bit of fresh air, especially Medicine Pocket. I'm not sure how much longer they can keep themselves under wraps.
It's truly heartwarming to see everyone so happy.
And what about you, eh? You ever dream of what you might get around to if we lived without the storm looming over us?
You know, I can't really imagine living a life without the Foundation. Still, I suppose it would be nice to see more of the world beyond the needs of the Foundation's missions.
Imagine
Emotion and
tranquility.
Isn't that just the same old you?
Money's the
But
problem.
I'll say this.
But all the
You holding your
solution.
notebook, standing on a
Oh,
cliff
very
overlooking the ocean, gazing into the distance with the sea breeze blowing like that is kinda super sweet. I suppose you do have a different pen, and you put on some new glasses and a shawl. Really, it's positively darling, Sonetto. What else is different?
Positively darling,
Have
Sonetto.
a look.
Okay.
Oh, flowers! Shit, I'm good. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. This like small details. Oh, even like. Oh. Okay, it's a bit like it's not orange or like brown,
Well, looky here.
but it's
Seems like
something.
you've got some new battle effects too.
Yeah.
Just like with my new garment.
My new garment can be obtained for free after completing the 1.9 storyline content.
Got it.
Additionally, this version update will implement effect upgrades for 4 outfits from versions 1.2 to 1.3.
Ooh.
But even more
nice.
exciting news is on the way. So get ready to get fired up, everyone.
Sonetto,
Considering
as a
the severity
librarian,
and
another
difficulty of this
research
upcoming
need.
mission, we must prepare thoroughly before departing. As version 1.9 approaches, the Foundation plans to conduct a support operation, updating both personnel and material reserves. Please direct your eyes toward the big screen.
Yeux fermés, bien concentrés.
Eyes closed, focus.
Apparaît dans la sphère occulte.
Throw yourself in the orb so that... Oh, frick! Okay, this is Uluru, and the other one was the Green Lake. Okay, this is the island. No.
Oi! Isn't that your French Orby friend? She's locked up in the suitcase too!
No.
It's an invitation. Matilda said she'd be glad to help us, so to commemorate
You have
our
changed
one-year
the ice.
anniversary, everyone
Oh,
can
wait,
receive the
that's
5-star
like...
Arcanist Matilda upon logging
Yeah,
into the game
the-
after
yeah.
the 1.9 update launches.
I see.
It should like change a
So
bit
does
with
that mean she's
pencils.
gonna get abducted by you guys every year?
In any case, we welcome the addition of any new companions. Also, upon logging into the game after
Yes!
version 1.9 launches, you'll directly
Ow!
receive 6-star Arcanist Miss Semmelweis. This
Hell
event will last
yes!
throughout version 1.9.
Yes!
Miss Semmelweis will eventually join the general summoning pool after version 1.9 launches.
Okay.
Awesome!
Yes!
So you can get 2 characters just by logging in.
Oh
Well,
god,
whether
yes!
they're abducted, rescued, or came along of their own free will, this rocking captain won't turn down a new ally.
Hell yeah,
It's
brothers!
because of everyone's support that we have this opportunity to see a glimmer of hope for crossing into the future. And we get to spend this 1-year anniversary with each other. To thank everyone for their constant vigilance and companionship, we've prepared some surprises, and I believe this version's benefits won't disappoint.
Hear, hear. That's the kind of good news everyone wants to tune in for. During version 1.9,
And
just
summons,
log
okay,
into the
yes.
game and you'll receive Decatone, Thoughts in Cylinder, which can be used in the Thoughts in Cylinder banner to carry out a 10-time summon.
Okay, so this is like different
Nothing
from
beats
our
a
regular
free Decatone,
bunnies.
except for rock and roll and more free summoning resources.
And I'm aware, as it happens, that it
Wait,
doesn't
never
end
mind.
there. As usual, the footprints
Yeah,
in the
that
rain
is.
signing
Let's
event will also
go.
launch
Then,
simultaneously.
20
You
pulls
can log in
each.
daily to receive your rewards. Just sign in to get a total of 20 Unilogs. I believe this will help everyone gear up sufficiently for version
Get away with
1.9.
and
I'm digging it. That
Yes,
makes it
brother.
an extra
Let's
20
go,
free
dude.
summoning resources.
Precisely. But not just that. By combining the 2 rewards just mentioned, this new version
Yeah.
will offer a total of 30
30.
free summons right from the outset. Good luck summoning your favorite characters, everyone.
30 free summons. I can
Silverjack,
hardly wait.
who will be pulling
I wanna
for?
dive into this
Lucy,
brand new version 1.9
or
right
Kakanya, or both in this new version?
To commemorate our first anniversary, we'll also be launching the sign-in event, which includes the very meaningful 1-year collectible Dalpo #1 tape recorder.
That's different from our regular,
In addition to this collectible, you can also receive
the 10 bunnies
500
you
clear
mentioned.
drops
It's like
and 10
different from
big
our
Prosper
regular
candies.
bunnies.
Now, imagine how we will top that when we celebrate our 2nd anniversary. Oh, and don't forget,
But that's
clearing
interesting.
Chapter 7 Variety
Is either
Sound
I will
on
get,
story
like,
difficulty and completing the end of chapter minigame will grant
Lucy
you
in a
Sonetto's new
like in a
Emotion and
tentpole with
Tranquility
those
garment.
bunnies.
I do hope everyone likes it.
Don't worry, Sonetto.
Don't worry.
I just know everyone's gonna love it. Oh, and this main story minigame won't disappear even when the version changes. So everyone can play it in their own time to get the rewards. Besides all that, there'll also be a little wilderness system update. Remember the
Ooh.
wilderness fireworks celebration from last time?
Will there be fireworks this time too?
You better believe it, but that's not all. During the Dust and Treasure event, you can tap into the
Who's a
wilderness and get
vampire?
rare materials. You can even get them for 7 days in a row.
Mhm.
And then we've got your favourite part, the free exchange code.
I'll pull for her. Lucy? My anniversary. Okay. Yes, hold up. I just like put this up. Yes, Madam Lucy, and reverse anniversary. Back. Okay. Hope this is taking long. I need to like do this one first. Reverse. First Anil. Okay. Next one is, yes, Madam Lucy. If I'm right on that one. Oh shit! What's this? This is bear. Oh! To be honest, I wouldn't known their animal counterparts from that, because while I don't use eagle or what's her name? Bunny? So yeah, I'm guessing that's Matilda. That's no. Yeah. Cornbloom. We all know these fools. Our luck is still shit. Aww.
Welcome back, guys!
I hope you liked the video.
Alright, time to really open your eyes and ears, because this part is important. The reveal of the gameplay updates for the new version.
Yes.
First of all, you don't need to worry about getting your asses kicked anymore. The great Captain Regulus has prepared all the safest routes for you. It'll be a piece of cake.
What Regulus means is that in this update, we've added the breezy mode for main story battles. Now, everyone can enjoy the main story stress-free, whether they missed the previous version or they're new to the game.
Oh, come on, Sonetto. You're ruining all the mystery.
That's actually cool.
Breezy mode will be available from Chapter 4 onward. There's no longer any need for you to have a high-level team to clear the story stages.
Oh, which is like good.
Will not consume any cellular activity, but clear drops and material rewards will be reduced.
Okay.
I have a question. Say I've cleared the stories for chapters 4 to 6. Do I need to go back and clear them in breezy mode to get the rewards?
No, you don't. If you've already cleared the story mode of chapters 4 to 6, you can claim all the breezy mode rewards in the chapter selection interface. Also,
clear
in
drops.
New stories,
Let's
clearing
go.
story mode will grant you the rewards from breezy mode too.
Nice! Now, since Chapter 7 is the finale of the 1.0 series, it's been split into 3 acts. Between each act, you'll experience some unique gameplay to bridge the gaps. You must be curious, but I'll leave it to you to see it for yourself.
As for combat, there's a new addition to the tuning system called Unfinished Tune, which can be unlocked after clearing Chapter 7 of the main story.
Okay.
You can use this tuning to increase the incantation draw limit by 1 and assign 1 character to gain 2 precast incantations.
Ooh.
You can also delete the rightmost incantation to gain Timekeeper's Moxie.
Assign, delete. Sounds nice.
To better demonstrate the new tuning, here's a demo clip.
Okay,
let's take a look.
Let's see.
Oh, look! We have 2 of Marcus's high-rank incantations.
Yes, but we don't have a buff incantation or enough Timekeeper's Moxie.
Oh, what do we do then?
We can use Unfinished Tune to delete the rightmost incantation and generate 2 of Vila's precast incantations.
Oh,
hell. That does come in handy. Alright, take this!
Are we really doing this?
Ha! Yeah, baby! Let's go!
Like a metaphor?
Nice.
Here's another scenario. Windsong is ready to release her ultimate ritual, but we only have 2 of her incantations.
I get it. We can add 2 more by using Unfinished Tune.
Exactly. And her ultimate will be even more powerful.
I gotta say, this Unfinished Tune is pretty cool.
Limited scale, infinite lines.
Why make it easy when we can torture ourselves wondering why this enemy is too biased
Aside from the new tuning,
with his
you may recall that we
AoE?
joined Miss Semmelweis on her investigation, conquering many challenging puzzles and nail-biting battles in Echoes in the Mountain. Version 1.9 will introduce an all-new permanent roguelike mode, the window to other worlds. The first patch is called A Series of Dusks. Rest assured that this mode and its reward will not be removed once this version ends.
Okay, good.
Instead, new content will be added to it in future updates.
Nice.
A new mode that will keep getting updates. Who will be the star this time?
Miss Semmelweis, of course. We'll follow her and her field agent squad to see the world in the 20th century from a different perspective. We'll also meet some familiar faces and a mysterious girl. Could you explain a little further, Regulus?
Sure. The story focuses on Vienna before the storm, and is
Yeah,
the
we see this
direct
person in the middle
continuation of Echoes in the Mountain.
the nose of Shiori.
Semmelweis and her team will have
Or
to travel
that
to different
update.
regions to complete their mission and reach the ending of the story. In each region, you can choose what to do.
These
Fighting,
voiceovers.
resting, discovering new stories, it's all up to you. But choose wisely, because your choices will affect the routes ahead.
Oh.
I see. So
Okay.
this mode has a certain degree of randomness and freedom.
Exactly.
Okay.
You'll have a serious amount of freedom, let me tell you. At the beginning of a run, you can choose a catalyst. Each catalyst has different active and passive skills. After entering battle, your tuning will be replaced by the selected catalyst and its skills, giving allies different buffs.
I see that there are more than 4 characters in the team.
Mysterious girl, very mysterious
Could you
indeed.
tell us more about that?
Yeah,
They're
those
talking
are
about the
assist
other
characters.
blonde chick.
In a series of
Yes,
dusks,
I think.
you can bring up to 4
So.
teammates and 4 assist characters with you. Before entering battle, you can select their assist incantations, which can then be cast in battle.
Ooh.
But, and this is the important one, the assist character's afflatus will match that of the characters that are in battle.
So, if I'm in a battle and Matilda is assisting me, her incantations will be counted as mineral damage instead of star, right?
Oh.
You got it!
Okay, that's interesting though.
Or, as in the demonstration, if we use Windsong to assist Spathadia, we can release Windsong's ultimate to help Spathadia unleash a hard-hitting flurry of punches.
Oh. Shit.
What an interesting combination.
This is gonna be interesting to like play with.
What about these dots in the top right corner?
Oh, these dots represent the lineup volume cap.
Oh.
Every character costs a certain amount of volume. The rarer the character, the more volume they cost.
Okay.
But there's no need to worry about this. There are a variety of ways to increase your capacity,
Nice.
such as leveling up the branching paths, using catalyst buffs, playing at harder difficulties, and so on. There are also loads of abilities that can be enhanced in branching paths, so playing more will give you the points needed to level up. As well as the talent tree, there are all kinds of different artifacts. Gathering and making full use of them will
My
make
brain
for
right
an
now, I
awesome
cannot handle
experience.
such information
Can
because
we take a look
of
at
the
these
brute
artifacts?
force I did
Sure we
until
can.
chapter
Look at this.
3.
Some artifacts only take effect when they're activated by other specific artifacts.
I see. So we can use this key-like artifact to activate it, right?
Exactly. And there are so many others. Medications, discs, weapons, accessories.
It seems the possibilities are endless.
They pretty much are. By the way, this game mode has 20 difficulty levels, so you can really push yourself to your limit.
Can I still clear
I
it even
would
if I only
lose
have low-level
around 10
characters?
Of course you
or
can.
8.
At certain difficulties, your character's levels will be adjusted to Insight 3, Resonance 10, and those who can't reach Insight 3 will get Insight 2 level 50.
Okay.
That's a relief.
I might
Then I can still join in on the
be
fun,
possible.
even
It might
if
be
I still
possible
need
for
some more training.
reaching somewhat higher.
A series of dusks will give
Lorelei.
additional rewards
I hope
every
I
month,
enjoyed that.
including all 5 of Lorelei's
Ooh.
portraits, 6-star side tubes, a main interface background, a personal file portrait,
Lorelei's
a
at
garment,
6?
and much more. What do you think? Sounds even more fun than Echoes in the Mountain, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Since
A series
when we saw
of
from the
dusks will
picture,
add new interesting
or
mechanisms based on the previous version.
the
I
home
believe
screen
it'll bring a
of
rich new
this event, we have
And rich
Miss
rewards too,
Semmelweis, the mystery
including
girl
Lorelei.
from
Oops,
the event
did I just say
in
her name? I guess I got carried away.
Lorelei from the Rhine is the mysterious girl who will join
Yeah,
us on
okay,
this
yeah.
adventure. Accumulate enough tokens and you can claim her and her portraits as rewards.
5-star.
Let's have a look at Miss Lorelei's skills.
Give us.
Lorelei can both buff her allies and debuff her enemies. At Insight 1,
Okay.
she grants different buffs based on the majority incantation type in
Yeah,
the AP
thank
area
you
at the
for
beginning of the
torturing
round.
me, game.
When the majority are
I
attack
like
incantations, she
it.
increases the
What?
damage dealt by all
Ah,
allies.
yes, dear follower,
When the
yes.
majority are buff incantations, she increases the critical rate of all allies.
Crit rate?
And when the majority are debuff incantations, she decreases the damage dealt by enemies.
Whoa, she really has a unique insight. So she'll always give you a boost based on whichever incantation you have the most of.
Precisely. At Insight 2, she can increase her own critical rate. And at Insight 3, she gains 1 Moxie when her ultimate is a critical hit. Her arcane skill, By the Shore, deals mass mental damage.
That's an interesting signature, the fact putting
The Call of the Sea
music
is a mass
notes
buff
and
that increases all allies' critical damage and reduces their damage taken.
Okay.
She's a total all-round support.
She's more than that. Miss Lorelei's ultimate, A Drifting Song, deals mental damage to all enemies. This attack also gains additional effects for each incantation type in the AP area. Each attack incantation increases the mental damage dealt. Each buff incantation increases the critical rate, and each debuff incantation increases the penetration rate.
I didn't see that one coming. I thought she was just a support, but she can deal some serious damage.
Let's have a look at her battle clip.
Ooh, 6.
We enter battle, and the team
Tooth
gains
Fairy
an
and
extra effect based on the
Sonetto.
most common incantation type in the AP area.
Solid!
Time ears to listen.
Now, let's cast Lorelei's skill.
Benefit from reading. Benefit from reading.
We've got loads of incantations in our AP area. This is gonna be a big one.
Nice.
The moment of silence. Learn from silence. The moment of utterance.
Ooh, Old Man.
Show you the way to the heart.
Oh, I hear flute.
That
That's
was
nice.
bloody brilliant.
That was
Version
bloody
1.9 will
brilliant.
introduce a reflection system that will allow you to review all past events and character stories that you may have missed.
Oh,
It'll start
hell
with
yeah.
Melania's and Pickle's story in version 1.1, The Theft of the Rimmet
Ooh.
Cup. The following events will be added to reflections after the halfway rerun.
Nice.
Please stay tuned for those.
Oh, Pickles! Oh, I missed him.
In the new version, you will also be able to independently customize the language of each character's voice lines. You can change voice lines in voice interface and character files or
what?
language in settings.
Oh, let me give it a try.
Pardon?
I learnt it from Satsuki.
Nice.
Alright, let's move on to the
Nah.
next feature in version 1.9, the new mood switch function. Using this, you'll be able to play your favorite music in the suitcase.
I can finally restart my
Of course, my
pirate radio
mental
show.
mentality would
Is
decrease
this the machine?
if I
Turn the knob to change the track.
if I was rained by a bucket of water. Oh hell yeah.
Hey, this baby's got some nice sound quality.
Yes.
More tracks will be
Okay,
made
continue.
available in subsequent versions. You can obtain tracks by clearing
My
the main
dry
story or
shirt cannot
exchanging
handle
them in the
such
event shop.
such embarrassment.
Yeah, party in the suitcase.
Also, in version 1.9, the first time double bonus to crystal drop purchases will be back
Okay.
for everyone, even if you've already used it before.
Awesome. Now to introduce the special pack Souvenir of Companionship. Get it, and you can invite any 6-star character from the permanent character banner to join you, plus an extra 10 unilogs. You won't want to miss this if there's a certain someone you'd like to join you in the suitcase.
The Roar Jukebox will also see an upgrade in version 1.9. As a special offer for our first anniversary,
Yo, let's
purchasing the Collector's
go.
Edition will get you an extra
Wait,
crystal
no, wait.
casket,
Hold up.
and purchasing the Deluxe Edition will get you 5 extra sonorous mount.
No.
You can obtain them
The
immediately after purchase.
jukebox.
Aside from the jukebox, Golden Sale, the main's bulletin shop, will
has
have
to
new
be-
special supplies.
It
Make
has to
sure
be
you don't
freaking
miss out.
Desert Flannel.
And don't miss UTTU's new Spotlight
Yes.
Edition, Fire Thieves.
Also, the 3 Doors has a new update called Beneath the Ashes.
I have not like do much
can't wait to
on
see
the
the new
3
content for
doors.
Then
I
come
have
take a
not
look.
done much on
As
3
you can
doors.
see, the
I
gameplay
have
of
to
the new
do.
chapter involves alchemical components. To solve the puzzles during the exploration process, you need to rotate the pipes to adjust the flow of the liquid so that they mix to form the right colours. Let me show you. It's easy. See? You just...
Oh.
You just...
It's
still not lined up correctly.
Oh, you can't rush alchemy. Just wait a second.
Ooh.
I'll get it.
Anyway,
Okay.
I hope you'll enjoy the new content for the 3 doors.
Hey! Don't forget the optimization of the wilderness.
Oh, the timekeeper's suitcase.
Oh, well, money
What
is
new
money.
content will there be?
Bro, this
First of all,
this
build
game
in
just
skins.
went paid
I'm
game.
sure you're getting tired of looking at the same old Paleo Hall, Dust
Yes.
Bell Tower, Sharpadonti Market, and Wishing Spring.
Yes.
So,
New
in version
box.
1.9, you can change their looks.
Yes.
Like this and that.
What a unique architectural style. They look amazing.
The water effects have also been optimized.
Makes
After the
Genshin
update,
jealous.
The colours
Dang.
of all connected water can be unified. No more green water sloshing about right next to blue
Oh,
water.
thank God.
That sounds great.
Uh,
I'm sure everyone will like it. What about
I
the
want
alchemists that are
like
placed in
to
the wilderness?
customize my own
Is there
waters.
anything
with
different
it.
about them?
Oh, yes, there is. Arcanists placed in the wilderness will now talk about some interesting new topics.
Yo!
As for what they are, well, I'll leave you to find out for yourself.
Hey.
Now we can communicate with so many different arcanists. There's so
Oh.
much we can learn from them.
The birthday islands are getting an upgrade too.
Okay.
I can already see the fireworks lighting up the sky. I'm sure they'll bring joy to all our friends on their
Yo.
special days.
Starting from the day of the birthday, for the next 3 days, there will be a special effect around the birthday building to celebrate
Okay,
the
now
big
I have to
day.
like fix my wilderness.
I know what you're thinking.
a bit.
What if I miss a birthday and didn't claim the birthday island?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Birthdays come every year, you know. You can get it next time.
Fair enough.
One more thing about the wilderness. The 1.1 event theme pack, where fog remains, will become permanently available for sale.
Yo, let's go.
Likewise, the wilderness theme packs of subsequent
take my
versions will
dollar.
be gradually added to the wilderness shop. So if you missed out before, you can still get your favorite packs.
Nice.
Plop those landmarks into the wilderness and let's embark on a world tour.
The team has also been working on an update to the resonance system, which will arrive in a later version. You'll be able to unlock this new pattern function by consuming certain resonance materials.
What will this pattern function do?
It can improve a character's appointed stat by changing the pattern of their main idea. For example, if one character gives the team high critical damage and we want our core DPS character to have a higher attack, we can select the attack pattern type that focuses on enhancing that character's critical damage.
Oh, I see. So you can enhance one particular attribute. I like it.
New patterns that better match each character's strengths will continue to be added in future versions. For example, one that enhances Miss Lilia's mastery of follow-up attacks. One thing's for certain, we have many new experiences ahead of us. New stories, new adventures, and new friends to join us on them.
Haha, just say the word and I'll take to the seas. Maybe this time we can meet some mathematicians who don't speak total gobbledygook.
Yeah.
Alright, what's next? Let me check my script. Ah, here we go. The ever-exciting exchange code section. We'll be right back.
Okay. 0999. Very handsome. Oh, I want that. Oh shit. Okay, hold up. I need to like put this like on my shit. Hold up. 0919. Veren. Stumped. No, shit. Ah, yes, I thought they were gonna say that you won't miss the birthday event, but no, just middle finger. See you next year.
So, that's it, listeners. I'm betting you're all more than satisfied with today's broadcast, aren't ya?
Time.
Oh, what?
Oh, shit.
You
Like,
don't want the party to stop
2
just
point-
yet? Ha! I knew you'd say that. As your ever-faithful and prepared captain, allow me to take on board the responsibility to whip this show to its highest and most rockin' ship-shape peak.
What's wrong, Regulus?
Well, I thought you'd stop me like you usually do. You know, saying something like, Regulus, please focus on our mission, and stuff.
Actually, I do believe everyone watching that big screen out there is looking forward to hearing more good news from today's live broadcast. And you are doing just that. So please continue.
Ha! Pleasure to be of service. So, have you ever wondered, how did they come up with Madame Lucy's design? What other cool characters will be joining us in the future? Well, you're not expecting us to answer that, are you? Some things are best left to the experts, right?
Ooh.
Lucky for you, the ever-so-sweet Captain Regulus just happens to know that you're dying to hear more, and she's here to fulfill your wishes.
Please.
Time to bring our passionate and quirky devs back again. What fresh surprises do they have in store for us this time? Here's a special message from the dev team of Reverse 1999.
Oh, hell yeah.
Enjoy!
Everything. Freaking Chinese in this one.
的朋友们，大家好，
Oh god, I have to read.
1999的制作人 Hitako， 我们又见面啦。
Excited to see you all again. Bone crushing the lead artist of the game. It's already been a year since Reverse launched globally, and we want to take this moment and every one of you for your support. To celebrate our first anniversary, we've prepared lots of exciting new content. We hope you enjoy. Sorry, upcoming version marks the final chapter of the Grand Trilogy. This storm's
维也纳的局势一片混乱，众人又将有怎样的归宿呢？
一定有大事发生。
是的，如预知后事如何，那就请体验重返未来1999的周年庆版本，让我们一起去见证这段旅程的终结。
Lucy, one of the new characters, the coming version has a
我们的设
pretty
计思路
off
都是基于世界观和故事的。在这一次周年庆版本的故事里，露西女士在暴雨的
makes a significant breakthrough in her research of the storm, and her choice and actions are key to how the story leads. She belongs in a group of characters who wants to awaken the identity of the robot plays an important part of the story.
为什么我们这么大胆的？
We didn't choose a robot character from the netbasher just to be different. We just let the story take us where it felt right. We will be seeing more non-human characters in the future, please.
还会有的。
Yes, I'll introduce you to a future non-human character. Yeah, Barbara is a freaking rat, a freaking sheep, a capable interviewer, a reliable teammate. Plot just does think ink. I'll read that. These are Chinese. I have to.
请大家多多关注。
Keep your eyes peeled. The roguelike mode is coming. The features we'll be looking forward to.
可以公开的情报，除了前面提到的共鸣主模块的调频功能，在后续版本，一些老朋友也将逐步引来更适配其特点的专属升级
massively nerf all meta heroes and nerf some more. Thank you for your understanding. Each character will have a new possibility for teamwork. The new version.
黄昏的音序也将在未来进行首次 DLC 补充。
First DLC release.
一系列新的触摸、造物、事件和战斗资源系统将加入游戏，随之而来的是更危险、有趣的挑战。当然，如果更喜欢原版的黄昏的音序，大家也可以不挂在 DLC 继续游玩。
这是希望在给大家提
We
供
want to give you a
更多的趣味
flexible
性和
ability
丰
to
富挑
play
战
the way you
增
want,
加大家的
and
游
it's up
玩
to you
压
to
力，
choose
希望大家能在
between a more
1999
challenging
中玩得
experience
开
and a
心。
more relaxed
更
one.
多有趣的
Okay,
游玩内容
we're all
也会
working on
持续开
adding
发
more new
未
content
来
to the
大家
game
可
in the
以在
future.
荒原中开小火车、
I
打小魔
hope
镜。
there's like
我们希望神秘学家与魔镜的
a
共识
question here is like
能为大家带来
when
更多
Schneider
为
when
记录的一些
please.
信息。当然，我们也会推
Of
进
course, we will
更多
continue to
休闲
develop
类
more
或
features.
挑战类的玩法，
Please,
希望
that's one of
给
the
大家呈现
questions,
不同的
please.
体验。
The answering of this.
谢谢大
I'm
家
looking
对
forward to these
1999开发
editions.
计划的关注和支持，这些新内容会在后
And
续
we
版
can't
本
wait for you
陆
to
续
check
与大
them
家见
out.
面，敬请期待。
With the zero D coming in, what's going to happen next?
周年庆后，我
Then
们的
we will
版本
move
将
on to the
从
secondary story of our series of our story. On 2.0, the story will take place in America's soon. Unlike the first series, it's like 20th. This story will occur much closer to the turn of the millennium. We'll take a look at the power struggle in San Francisco gangsters and experience firsthand of the horror of the haunted motel in the American South. Team Banker will confront new force of management dictate, and the new story will explore the intense power dynamic between the foundation and the advancement dictate. We will certainly make Burton's journey a little more different. Our stories are always been deeply rooted in something about culture, and we can't wait to introduce more new characters. A variety of that's like I love about this. Like giving characters their actual appropriate cultures, and you know, and like their everything. It's like so beautiful.
还会推出更多的联动以及线下活动和大家见面。相信我们能和海外玩家一起给大家。
我们在这里再次
support means the world to us. Thank you so much.
玩家们说一声感谢。
谢谢。
We really appreciate it. Please stay tuned.
谢谢大家。
I want a Schneider question. Where the when? Schneider when, please. Okay. Star. What the hell?
大家好，我是深蓝互动的 CEO 周。
Oh,
非常感谢大家对1999
CEO Blue Pop, hello.
支持。这一年，我们感受到了大家
Really enjoy sharing
大热
different cultures and
将我
regions
们
with
喜爱的
you.
文
Yes,
化
I
与
love
元
that.
素，通过不同风格的
It
版
has
本
been
活
greatly
动呈
hearing,
现给四
a
成
great hearing
也非常
I
高
will
兴
give that
收获
and
了大家的
suggestions.
喜爱与建议。1999在过去的一
In
年
the
的
first series of the
1.1系列，
story,
我们尝
we
试
were
了
excited
很
to finally
多项
bring
目
you
研
the
发知识，就
stories
想呈现给大家
that
的
we had
文
been
化
eager
风
to
格
share
和
since
故
the
事
beginning
体
of the
验。未来
project.
在
In the second and
2.0
third
3.0系列，
series,
我们也将
we
努
hope
力
to
创
bring
作
you
出
an
更多
even
更好的
better
内容。
experience.
请各位四
Thanks
神
again
观
for
众
all
关
your
照啦！
support.
大家1周年
Happy
快乐！
Thank you. Alright, Devs, I'll download your game again. You got me with the quality.
Wow. I'm truly amazed and excited to see our dedicated game developers. Their creativity and passion have been a true inspiration.
Since you said
Did you see
I'll download your game again,
That was
what's the
CEO
reason
Joe.
for you to delete
A
the game?
7-star limited character, maybe? This must be a first for all of us. You know what? If possible, I'm definitely asking the big wigs at the Foundation to invite them over more often. They know how to party, and we gotta learn from them.
And we have them to thank for all of the amazing adventures we have experienced in Reverse 1999.
I thought the rocket ship would.
Wait for
Yeah,
what's coming
no,
up from
but
you guys
nah,
next.
it's yeah.
Love you all.
It's the CEO.
Well, that's it for our story sharing today. But don't worry, because that's just the beginning.
Really? Then please continue. I'm sure everyone is eager to hear the good news.
Yep, let's start with the big one. From October the 26th to November the 10th,
Signature.
Reverse 1999 will be collaborating with Koi at their signature stores in Singapore.
Damn it!
Detailed information about this collaboration will be posted on our official social media accounts on X and Facebook. If you're interested, follow our accounts so you don't miss out on the latest news. And here's a sneak peek.
That's
We prepared some
Afterburner
exquisite merch and gift
would
codes for this
destroy every
collaboration.
meta hero.
Sounds like a fantastic event. I hope everyone enjoys it.
Hey, don't just rush to conclusions. Here's
Bro,
another big
I want
announcement.
some
Get
collabs.
ready because we
or,
are
like,
going
food,
on an
like,
unprecedented adventure
common
to
like food
explore
restaurants,
uncharted
please.
territories.
From
I
November
want
14th
it.
to December 5th, Reverse 1999 will be launching a collaboration event with
Discovery,
called Around the Third
yo!
Rock. This collaboration will feature new garments from two familiar characters, Tooth Fairy and Getian.
That's interesting though. A game collabing with like
World Heritage
Discovery.
sites, showcasing their different cultures. That's also the inspiration
That's
behind
like
the
awesome
collaboration
though.
garments. Now, where are our school dentist and her little bird friend taking us this time?
I see Miss Tooth Fairy dancing gracefully in front of Stonehenge. Meanwhile, Mr. Getian has ventured far to Egypt, going on a magical
That's
journey to ancient temples.
interesting.
And here's
This is
the
like my
best
first
part.
time hearing like a
They
gacha
might
game
even be doing this
collabing with
collaboration again in
like
the
something like
future.
Discovery.
Stay
You're like,
tuned, everyone.
yo.
On October 26th and 27th, we will be hosting a special offline exhibition for our first anniversary in the Rebecca Maulium Gallery in Los
Damn it.
Angeles.
Wow, that sounds awesome. So, what is special about this event?
Well, we will be recreating many iconic scenes from the game where you can take photos with your favorite cosplayers.
Oh my god, I love
There will also be exclusive event gifts and merch for sale. I hope everyone will enjoy themselves.
I wish.
Sounds amazing. Hey,
Dude,
I've also
I
got something
wish.
exciting for all the music lovers out there. When it
Okay.
comes to music, my standards are quite high, you know.
Yes.
Well, if you're like me, then you are in luck because this time we're rolling out a brand new music video with higher specs than ever before.
Okay.
Sounds exciting? Can't wait for the song? Okay. Here's a little teaser for all you hungry souls.
Yo. Nice. I like this. Nice. Imagine just watching it on Discovery Channel and a random game just pops up after a Jaguar
And
was
it won't let you down, I
beer.
promise.
You know what? I
The
love
best
that. I
music
love
for the best anniversary.
Meanwhile, to commemorate this special milestone, we'll host a first anniversary fan creations event on various social media platforms starting from September 10th.
2,000.
If you enjoy drawing, cosplaying, or creating videos, then this is your chance to showcase your talent. If you just like to watch, then you'll also have the opportunity to admire the amazing creations from artists around the world.
Be seeing those arts. I'll be seeing those cosplays. I'll be liking them.
What's more, we prepared a whole batch of new merchandise along with the new version. Starting from the end of November, you can order version 1.9 official merch on Ami and Soragumi.
I want
new merchandise is both creative and practical. So, could you tell me more about where we can get some?
We got lanyards. I don't know for like Kakanya
will be releasing more information about the specific merch and pre-order dates on their social media
Is that an
accounts.
actual radio
So
though?
stay tuned.
And we have the most practical
Also,
one,
we've got a new
umbrella.
preview of the Sonetto figure we're collaborating on with
Coming
Apex.
soon, okay.
This time we're showing
Apex.
you the unpainted prototype. I have to say, whether it's the real person or the
And
figure,
the inside too
Sonetto is
of Apple.
just as
That's
adorable.
nice.
We've also updated the preview image for the Mr. Apple figure, another collaboration with Apex. Just look at the incredible quality.
God.
It's no wonder he's the erudite and juicy chief mate of Captain Regulus.
Pre-orders for this figure are now open through the platforms mentioned above. If you're a fan of this witty fruit, now
I'll
is
say
the perfect
this.
time to grab one.
Their
Additionally,
collab
on
with
October 26th,
Discovery. I'll say
we will
this.
be throwing the first
Other
anniversary
Gotcha
birthday
games
party
could
event on our social
never.
media accounts.
Like
Feel
what?
free to choose from the various topics provided and make a post to participate in the party. Your good wishes will be the best birthday gift for the game.
That sounds great!
An
I've got
MD
so
gun.
much to say, and we've got some super cool rewards lined up for this event. Don't miss out on the fun!
And we have just launched a special website as part of our first anniversary celebration. On this website, you can check out all the latest information about version 1.9 as
I'll
well
be
as
going that
details
website.
about all the celebration events.
Whereas
Hooray!
it's
And
in the
with the
description,
launch of
please.
the special website, the first anniversary pre-registration event has now opened as well. By completing pre-registration on this website, you will be able to receive rewards such as clear drops and Picrasma candy when version 1.9 is available.
Okay,
In
I need to
addition,
remember
we have
that.
launched a website sharing giveaway event on our social media platforms.
What are you
Share
doing
your
there?
pre-registration screenshots for a chance to win awesome rewards.
Okay.
You know how it is. It's the first anniversary after all. What's an anniversary
It's just
without
a
anniversary
modified
rewards?
microphone.
There are quite a lot of celebration events too. I hope everyone can enjoy them.
Honestly, sitting here for over an hour really isn't my style. Not that I didn't have a bit of fun this time. I guess we can call it even.
But correct me if I'm wrong. I believe this is already the third time you've appeared as the host of a live broadcast in front of everyone.
Sure is. Maybe I like this job more than I thought I did. After all, I'm not that bad at it. If they invite me back next time, I might consider coming along.
Hell yes.
As
And I
said
want
before,
like other
I'm honored
characters
to have been
too.
invited by Laplace to host this event, and I hope our guidance throughout the show
Laplace,
has provided everyone with a full understanding
bring on
of
like
the
other
upcoming mission.
characters, please.
After this live broadcast, the official Reverse 1999 social media account will also release new information regarding the one-year anniversary series of events and the new version. If you're interested, feel free to follow us. A range of one-year anniversary events will also be launched in succession, so be sure to follow our official accounts on X and Facebook so you don't miss out.
Oh, I'm not
I
ready to
don't
leave just
use
yet.
Facebook, but
I
I'll
guess
try.
the show's gotta end sometime.
Sonetto, Regulus, thank you for completing today's live broadcast task. We appreciate your dedication and responsibility.
Weren't they just talking? Why
Thank
you
you
just
for your
inter?
kind words, Madam Lucy. But with the program ending soon, is there anything urgent we can help you with?
Urgent?
Yo, what's up?
I thought it was about time to clock out.
That
Yeah,
is
some
correct.
TVs like
I'll need
been
you
a
both to
long
head to my
while.
conference room. I will explain the situation to you there in person. As we all know,
What's
the
up?
storm is
How you
imminent,
doing?
And there is not much time left.
Understood. We'll head there shortly. Through this first anniversary livestream, I believe everyone has come to understand the dire and urgent situation faced by the Computing Center and the Foundation. I hope you're all prepared for the arrival of the storm. We'd also like to thank everyone for their efforts in fighting the storm and thwarting the schemes of the Manus Vindictae. I, along with Regulus, will be fighting on the front lines with you, doing everything we can for our future.
All right. Guess there's nothing left for it. You know, I'm almost getting used to all this constant chaos. Oi! Sonetto! Wait up!
And here's the end. Dang, there's a lot. I don't know. I'm excited for like the collab for Discovery. It's like what the hell? I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Oh my god, hearts. Bye. Thank you, Bupak. Bye bye. Let's see. Yeah, some Russian there, I think. Here's the end. Damn.